Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's story has taken social media and the entertainment industry by storm. Two names, Mahassine Marabet and Cenk Torun, have become the center of attention once again, as new footage from the set of their series Azaret has reignited rumors about their relationship. If you enjoy following the real stories behind your favorite stars, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the join button below to support us. Now, let's dive deep into the world behind the cameras, where professional passion, public curiosity, and private lives collide. The series that started it all. When Azaret first aired, it immediately became one of the most talked about productions in Turkish television. The story, full of love, conflict, and redemption, captured audiences both domestically and internationally. But beyond the compelling script, what made the show truly unforgettable was the electric chemistry between its two leads, Cenk Torun and Mahassine Marabet. From the first episode, viewers noticed something unusual. Their glances lingered longer than the script required, their emotional scenes felt too real, and their romantic tension reached a level that blurred the boundary between acting and authenticity. Soon, fan pages dedicated to the duo began popping up on every platform, filled with clips, screenshots, and speculation. It didn't take long for people to ask the inevitable question. Are Cenk and Mahassine just acting, or is there something more? The spark behind the scenes. Both Cenk and Mahassine are known for their professionalism. Cenk, a respected actor with decades of experience, has built his career on discipline and integrity. Mahassine, with her natural charisma and striking emotional depth, has quickly risen to fame as one of the most promising actresses of her generation. Working together for long, intense hours on the set of Azaret, the two developed an undeniable bond. Crew members often described their friendship as genuine and supportive. They rehearsed lines together long after filming ended, offered feedback on each other's performances, and were often seen sharing laughter during breaks. But as the cameras kept rolling, something interesting happened. The intimacy required for their characters began to merge with their real dynamic. Scenes involving arguments, reconciliations, and passionate moments appeared so authentic that fans began to believe there had to be more than just acting. When fiction meets reality. The entertainment industry often walks a fine line between illusion and truth. Actors must create emotions that feel real enough for audiences to believe, yet distant enough not to consume their personal lives. In the case of Cenk Torun and Mahassine Marabet, that boundary became the subject of endless debate. During a key episode of Azaret, the couple's characters shared an emotional confrontation that ended in an unexpected on-screen kiss. The scene went viral within hours of airing. Fans flooded social media with comments. "That wasn't acting, look at the way he held her. Their eyes said everything." Clips of that scene circulated across platforms, sparking hundreds of fan theories and video analyses. But the real turning point came when new behind-the-scenes footage was leaked, showing Cenk and Mahassine laughing and whispering after filming the scene. To many, it was proof that something more personal was happening between them. The price of fame and the power of speculation. As with most viral stories, truth was quickly lost in the noise. Gossip sites ran headlines like "Cenk Torun's secret romance exposed" and "Mahassine Marabet, the actress who stole her co-star's heart." Neither Cenk nor Mahassine commented publicly at first. Their silence only fueled the rumors further. The attention soon became overwhelming. Every move they made was dissected, every shared look, every public event, every photograph turned into potential evidence. The audience that once celebrated their performances now demanded personal explanations. What many forget is that actors live under an immense amount of scrutiny. Their job requires them to express vulnerability, yet the same openness that makes them believable on screen often invites unfair intrusion into their private lives. Professionalism versus perception. Insiders from the Azaret production team have repeatedly clarified that the connection between Cenk and Mahassine is entirely professional. One crew member shared. They respect each other deeply. What people see as romance is actually trust, something essential between actors. In the acting world, building trust is critical, especially when portraying love, conflict, or pain. The physical closeness required for filming emotional scenes can easily be misinterpreted by outsiders unfamiliar with how sets operate. For Cenk and Mahassine, that misunderstanding turned into a whirlwind of public speculation. Rumors suggested that Cenk's marriage was under strain due to his closeness with Mahassine. However, those close to him insist that his relationship remains strong and that his wife understands the nature of his work. Mahassine's response. After weeks of silence, Mahassine Marabet finally addressed the issue during a brief interview. Her tone was calm, but her message carried weight. Cenk is not just my co-star, he's my friend. Acting is about creating emotions, and our goal is to make the audience believe in the story. But that doesn't mean what you see on screen reflects reality. Behind the camera, there's respect, not romance. Her words resonated with many fans who appreciated her maturity. Yet, others remained skeptical. Some argued that her denial was too carefully phrased, while others believed her statement was an effort to protect her reputation. In the world of fame, perception often matters more than truth. Cenk's side of the story. Shortly after Mahassine's statement, Cenk Torun also spoke out, not through a press conference, but during a short live broadcast on social media. We work hard to tell stories that move people. It's a privilege, but also a responsibility. Unfortunately, people sometimes confuse characters with reality. What we create on screen belongs to fiction. Our personal lives deserve respect. The broadcast ended quickly, but it left a lasting impact. His fans praised his composure and honesty, while critics pointed out that he never directly denied having feelings for his co-star. Still, his emphasis on professionalism seemed to calm the storm, at least for a while. The media's role. As the story continued to dominate tabloids, questions began to arise about journalism ethics in the entertainment industry. Should private lives be open to public interpretation just because someone is famous? Where does storytelling end, and invasion of privacy begin? Many journalists began calling for restraint, reminding readers that the majority of evidence fueling these rumors came from edited clips and speculative commentary. Others, however, saw the situation as proof of how modern fame depends on constant exposure, even at the cost of truth. The reality behind the headlines. Sources close to both actors have confirmed that Cenk and Mahassine maintain a positive, professional friendship. They are said to communicate regularly about work but rarely meet outside the set. Their bond, while strong, is built on collaboration, not romance. Still, fans continue to dream. For many, the fantasy of their love story has become inseparable from the characters they play on screen. And perhaps that's the beauty, and tragedy, of modern celebrity. Audiences no longer just watch stories, they want to live inside them. Respecting boundaries. At its heart, this entire situation reminds us of a crucial truth: actors are human beings. They dedicate themselves to their craft, often at the expense of privacy and peace. Rumors may create excitement for a moment, but they also leave lasting consequences on real lives. Both Cenk Torun and Mahassine Marabet have asked for the same thing: respect. They want audiences to appreciate their work, not speculate about their personal choices. And perhaps that's something everyone in the age of viral media needs to remember: not every shared smile hides a secret, and not every emotional scene is real. Closing thoughts. As Azaret continues to air and its fanbase grows worldwide, the connection between Cenk and Mahassine remains one of the show's greatest strengths. Their chemistry, their trust, and their mutual respect are what make the story feel alive. But off-screen, they remain professionals, two individuals who understand the weight of fame and the need for boundaries. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the truth behind the headlines, don't forget to subscribe, like, and click the join button to support our growing community. We'll continue bringing you the most talked about stories from the entertainment world, always with honesty and respect. See you in the next video. Take care, and goodbye.